In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make potato croquettes, and it's going to be a very simple recipe with minimal ingredients and very delicious. This recipe is very good for children because it's finger food, and also you can try it out as a family and enjoy the meal. To get started, I peeled my potatoes, then I boiled them, added salt, and then I drained the water. So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to make our potato croquettes. So I'm going to add my potatoes in my bowl, and I'm not making a lot, so you can double up the amount of ingredients and make for your entire family. In my bowl, I'm going to add brawn. I'm using pork brawn. This is just to make the croquettes to be more interesting. Then I'm going to add a little bit of coriander. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. If you're making for the kids, you can, the black pepper is optional. I'm just going to add a little. And you'll find all the ingredients listed in the description box down below. Then I'll use my masher and mash together all my ingredients. So I've not added any salt because I had already added salt when boiling my potatoes. And you can involve your little one in this recipe because it's fun. Finger foods are usually very child friendly, so if you have little ones, try and make this amazing recipe. Little ones are toddlers, not the infants. I'm going to use my hands and scoop out a little bit of the potatoes. Then I'm going to shape into a rod, something like a rod. So this is the shape I'm going for. You can make it into a round shape also. I just chose to go with that. And also you make sure when adding the coriander, you don't add the stems, you add the leaves. You can see how gorgeous it looks because you can spot the brawn and the coriander. So I'm going to do the rest and then I'm going to show you the next step. So this is my last one. I'm going to keep this aside, and then I'm going to move over to the rest of my ingredients. So here I have breadcrumbs and 1 egg. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning to my breadcrumbs, so I'm going to add about a pinch of black pepper and a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to mix in. And then I'm going to use my fork and whisk my egg. When ready, I'll move over to the stove top, and on medium high flame, I'm going to place a frying pan, add oil, and then wait for the oil to get hot. And here are my croquettes, and they are looking amazing. I just want to have a bite before they even fry. So they are going to be going into the breadcrumbs, into the egg, and into the breadcrumbs, and into the oil. The oil is already hot, so I'm going to dip 1 croquette into the egg. Then I'm going to make sure that it's coated with the egg. Then I'm going to lift it up and place it in my breadcrumbs. add breadcrumbs on top. Make sure that it's covered with the breadcrumbs. Then I'm going to place it in my oil carefully. Do a second one. Shake off excess breadcrumbs and drop it in your oil. So you make sure not to overcrowd the croquettes so that they don't stick on each other. Place them in my breadcrumbs and coat them with the breadcrumbs. So you're going to fry your croquettes until they are golden brown on the outside and they look amazing. Then I'm going to place my croquettes in a paper towel to drain excess oil. Just look at that. They look amazing. Look at that color. Wow. These ones are ready. I'm going to drain them and place them in my paper towel. And the kitchen smells so good from the coriander cooking. I love the smell of coriander cooking or frying. And you can see in a matter of 5 minutes I'm already done. So this is a very simple recipe. Drain the oil and place them in a paper towel. And then add my last batch. So you can make as many as possible and your kid will keep on snacking on them during the day and they will stay full. So no problems for you. So if it's during the weekend, you can try out the recipe and they will enjoy, the kids will enjoy. Even your family will enjoy this recipe. So save that for later. I'm excited for you to try out this recipe because first of all, you can notice every little bit of filling in the inside. You can see the coriander, the brawn, and the smell. Secondly, I love the color of the croquettes, and finally, I love the crunch. It is so crunchy. So I hope you try out this recipe for your kids or for your family, and everyone will enjoy this potato croquettes. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, catch you on my next one. Don't forget to give my video a like.